Hello everybody and welcome back to more. I just can't quite stop myself from modding Brotato, and today I have, honestly, maybe I should have stopped myself. Let me introduce you to the Contrarian. They gain no positive stats from any item you buy in the shop, but they get 2 times benefit from the negative stats instead. Meaning, if an item has +2 damage up and -3 HP, then you get +6 HP up. That's all that item will do for you. In addition, because there is a shockingly small, not that shocking, I guess it would be boring if there were lots of these, but not a lot of damage percent downgrades in the shop. Whenever you buy a negative item stat, you will get a 3% damage upgrade on this character as well. So that's kind of just to keep you motivated to continue to buy things and help them scale, because let me be clear, let's go with shotgun. Let me be clear. I playtested lots of variations on this character, and yeah, it needed some help. Of course I did, like the first thing I tried was what would it be like if I just took a character and I reduced, you know, all the positives to negatives, all the negatives to positives. That results in a character that dies on wave 2 every single time. I also had a permutation of the character that still had these giving negative effects. I had to hard code, rewrite a bunch of how items and upgrades even work. But now these do give you positive benefits as well still. It is limited to things that are in the shop, but it does make us look at everything completely differently, like I said. For example, Insanity does not do anything to crit damage. It is actually a 6% damage up, and then we get another 9% or 3% damage up to bring it to 9. That being said, I kind of want to buy the shotgun for wave 1, and we'll lock for Insanity for the next one. There we go. The glorious Contrarian's goatee. Back at it again there. Now it's back to being visible. I just ran right up to that guy. But yeah, it's definitely the most wild undertaking of characters I've had so far. You know, the speed to dodge from the feline character I made was certainly a bit wild, a bit rough, but this takes the cake. It was an interesting endeavor for sure. But hey, here we are. This is an idea I've had for a long time. I think I mentioned it really early on in the series. What do we want? A little bit of HP, I guess. Bing, bang. I'll take an SMG at this point. Reroll early. Find what? This is a +8 luck item. But I don't want the other things. Yeah. But as you can imagine, there are a couple items in the game that are probably going to be fundamentally busted as a result of this change. And I think that's a benefit of the character. I truly think that's okay. That there's going to be some things that are just truly broken, you know, if they show up. One in particular I really hope to get, because by all accounts, it should definitely function. I'm going to let you have a second to guess if you can think of what item it might be. Postulate an idea or so in your head. But Triangle of Power. I imagine everything I know about the coding of how I made it and everything, it should work that every single time we get hit, we get a 4% damage upgrade. So we could effectively become the masochist without being the masochist, which would be amazing. I'm going to go with HP regen. Just going to buy some guns for now. Coffee is honestly not super impressive. It is it's a 7% damage up, which is not bad for 26. And I will lock, because there's also the SMG there. Currently sitting at 9% damage up from that. Like, I don't know, man. I honestly, you may have seen that and thought like, oh, this character is going to be way too strong. Maybe. I think it entirely, more than other characters, it entirely depends on what items kind of show up. Because you're a little bit more at the whims of the world than even in a normal run, when you're kind of relying on the negative stuff as well. But some things that certainly don't need buffs get buffed on this character as well, like Ricochet normally gives you a 20% damage down. You can imagine how busted that theoretically could be to have a 40% damage up. That being said, I think it's okay for a character to have some, like, niche. Oh, Piggy Bank is actually awesome. It is a 10 luck up, and I did hard code some of these things like some exceptions. This normally would not give you anything just based off the way things would work. But I consider this an effect and not a stat, so I have that as being something you definitely can take. It is functional, and it does apply. Gentle Alien, unfortunately, that is a percentage. That does not work. We'll combine the shotgun. Do I want 2 HP regen? I only have 13 max HP. I'm going to say no. I don't know what happened to our range, though, when we combine that there. I think it, yeah, okay. Actually, I do know. The good news is it doesn't actually matter at all. That stat is irrelevant. I do actually know what caused that. It's a set bonus thing. But let me be honest. If you have 6 guns, any range over, like, I don't know, 50 is completely irrelevant. I'm going to be shooting at something at all times anyways, so like I'll go in and maybe I'll fix that for the second run here, but I'm not gonna back out for that right now. It's entirely irrelevant. It's because of the gun set bonus, the way that it worked when we combined here. We got the set bonus. I think we got the set bonus every single time. Basically, is how I think it actually functioned out there, which is funny, and maybe we could, maybe we could do a run to abuse it or something, but for now, it's just a range upgrade that is effectively irrelevant, but it looks funny because it's very high number. Oh my god. The attack speeds? Yes, please. A little crit chance. Injection. Combine that. So this... Yeah, see, yep, I have it right. Okay. So that gives us... yeah, okay. Yeah, the good news is I know exactly how that works, but our range is going to just keep on going up. I know why that's happening. And it's not that big of a deal. Not really. There we go. 25% damage, 19 max HP. We're scaling pretty well, all things considered here. I mean, just look at our range. We're going to get it to 1,000. Oh, no. What if it overflows? What if I accidentally, That's not going to overflow. We're not going to get it that high. But yeah, again, 6 guns, you have enough range to always be shooting with every single gun you have regardless. Hardly a big deal. But I don't know, as far as how the character's working so far, I mean, I've got some nice HP ups from items that are normally dangerous. I don't know, it's working decently well here, but also we are using guns, and they are always pretty good, so we'll see. There we are. Okay. Can we sit in the corner? Do I want to? No. What the free money? Free money? Oof. Melee damage, irrelevant. Crit damage, not irrelevant, but also not great. More attack speed? Huge? 2 max HP, sure, right now. These are actually interesting. And I'm going to not do anything there. We get the double benefit of piggy bank. We have 2 piggy banks. I actually don't know how they overlap. However they overlap is however Thomas, the original designer, had them overlap in the base game. Because they're not unique items. So I didn't change anything with that. I just don't know how they overlap in general. We're at 34% damage up. Honestly, this is a little spooky. We're kind of well balanced. Oh my god. And I feel like well balanced is usually not quite the goal. That being said, I think a big goal for this character is to get up to the epic tier, because there is some pretty obscene downgrades, like downgrade items in that tier. Glass Cannon currently would give us 10 armor, is another factor. Get 10 armor from Glass Cannon. 2 armor from Sunglasses, don't mind if I do. 3 armor there. Okay, we're getting a lot of armor. Scope gives us 8% attack speed and 3% damage up. I'm willing to take that right now for sure. Range and speed up. What's my speed? My speed is 6%. One more reroll. 20% speed from the warrior helmet. I'm gonna not even lock though. Oof. Damage is not as good as you might think or want, considering we have 43% damage upgrades. Oh my god. The second we get something like Ricochet, it's all over though. That is the thing. Ricochet shows up, we get a we get a 40% damage upgrade. Triangle of Power shows up. Obviously, we get 4% damage every time we take damage, which is why I'm kind of leaning into a little bit of a survivability angle. Little bit of a survivability angle if I can. Oh boy. Shocking dodges there. Shocking dodge. Whoop. Shocking dodge. Hello. Oh my. Oh my. Okay. Yeah, we're having a lot of issues killing the big boys. There's far too many of them still on the field. Okay. This... I gotta make it clear. Both parts of this work, I'm pretty sure... Wait. Let me pause and check. Because I don't know if I consider this an effect or not. Let's see. One second. Oh my god. I think it works exactly how you'd want. I do think I need to change... I think I need to change that one. Sure, I'll take a 40% damage upgrade. Obviously, things are getting a little nutty now. Like I said, some of the rare upgrades is where it's going to get extra stupid. 760 range. Beautiful, beautiful. Do I need more armor? Not really, especially since there's a world where glass cannon exists. Glass cannon. We're playing for the end game. That's why I took luck early. 89. Let's just wait at 50 or 49. 89. Yep. Yep. I truthfully, it's a weird one. It's a weird one because it's a very good item. It's almost like some items will need to be like hard vetoed from showing up, but I don't know. I don't know, man. That's wild. That is absolutely wild. Holy moly. Good. Yeah, we've won the run now. Like, as a result, we've won the run absolutely. If we find Ricochet, it's even over-er than it already was. Give me some luck. Okay. Let's buy glass cannon to get 10 armor. You take 60% less damage. I mean, it's more than I would think still. Like, bring it on. Yeah, we are a little busted. We are a little busted. That being said, it took a lot of finagling to get here. The epics are where it's at. Up until the point where the first epic showed up, they kind of ruined everything in a good way. This was a struggle. It was a struggle indeed. I mean, they could just be plagued with a like a pretty low starting luck stat. I think that actually would maybe be probably the best logical outcome there. Not making it so these things can't happen, just making it so you have to put in a little bit more effort to make it happen. Like you have to, oh my god. Oh, never mind, our armor is ridiculous. You know, so that we could get there, we would just have to take a little bit of luck ups to realistically find it. That is a +6 range damage up. Take the attack speed up. Oh my god. Nope. Okay, double barrel shotgun. I think we lock for mastery. Mastery is probably like one of the best items we could find on this character here, you know? It could just be that we don't get double, you know? Maybe that would put it a little bit more in line or something, but dang, man. I'm glad that we have this permutation of the character to at least play this one time. I'll probably have to tweak it in some way, but you know what? It's fine to have a beautiful catharsis. It's fine to have a beautiful catharsis of an easier, very, very easier run for a little while. Could we die? I'm just running into... Well, we could. We're actually... Somehow we're not unkillable. Somehow we are actually not unkillable. We weirdly have a chance to die. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say I think it'll happen or it's likely or anything, but... Bang, boom. All right, what do you got? Yes, my range is lacking. Oh, my God. On top of the fact that we've actually just gotten some ludicrous upgrades. This does still apply. I'm pretty sure, right? I think I hard-coded bandana to apply. Baby with a beard. Yes, it would give me 80 range up. Yes, it would give me an 80 range up. Yeah, we should be obviously completely fine. Obviously, we should be completely fine. But I'm happy to vibe with it for now. I think, yeah, a base luck down would be pretty good because it would force you to play around with the commons a little bit longer, where I think it's actually like a little bit more dynamic and interesting. Because when it gets up to the epics, you know, oh boy, they're very it's because the epic items are so wildly like divisive as far as what they offer. They're like gives you this huge benefit, but gives you this huge downside. But, like a lot of them, at the very least, will give you something a little wild like that. But we'll try a second run, and I have a sneaking suspicion, like especially if I go like melee, where there's less items that will kind of fundamentally rip everything in half. I think we're gonna have a little bit tougher of a time. So without changing anything, for a second run for the sample size, I think we're going to do a melee run right after this and see what kind of hooliganery we can get up to. Or you know what would actually be really good? A burn build. Maybe we'll do something like that. Yeah, all right. Well, there we go. Let me go back to the main menu. I'm going to pause and I'm going to see if I can fix that set bug. All right, it should be fixed. Honestly, it was one of the easier things. You know, let's go ahead and play around with Flaming Brass Knuckles a bit. Because it's both a melee build and it is a burn build. We can get a little bit of best of both worlds there. See what we can do. Because here's the thing. A lot of the burn-focused items come with effects. An effect and a negative downside. An effect and a negative stat, to be more specific. So this leads to some interesting situations, potentially. I'm going to say no to that. I will take the Flaming Brass Knuckles. Okay, good. So far, so fine there. Whenever we get the next one. Attacks have a 25% chance to do burning damage. That should apply. I'm going to lock for that. And honestly, I'm going to take Lens. Give me a 10 range up. A 10 range up and a 3% damage up. Oh, now he's got the monocle. The addition of just the monocle and the goatees. A little wild. That goes places. Okay, so we're doing punch for 3, 6 burn after. I did, you know, if you don't know, I modified Flaming Brass Knuckles to have a common and uncommon variant. Opposed to the Bane game, it has a little bit less damage on the punch, but a little bit faster fire rate. So you're going to be getting a little bit more application from that elemental damage. Give me armor. Oof. I want it, but like we actually, This does what you think it does. Wait. No, it doesn't. Oh, it just doesn't apply. Never mind. It doesn't do what you think it does. It used to do what you think it would do. It would give you a minus 30% item range upgrade when I had the old permutation of it. Oof. Honestly, I'm going to hit you with a restart. This is just like... That was such a garbage shop. I'm going to hit you with a restart on that. I just really don't like where that one's going. It just does not look very very fun. No sir, no sir. Just getting as many kills as we can here. Crit chance speed. I'll take the attack speed, I will. Yes. 4 harvesting could be actually pretty good. Another one of them. Look at that. Oh, thank God. I fixed it. All right. Honestly, the bug only took me... I knew exactly what it was. Basically, for anyone who cares, I guess, like, I could talk about it. Whenever a stat is... There's the stat application and a stat void, whenever you void a stat. I just didn't consider the fact of adding another weapon to a set. So going from a set bonus of 5 to a set bonus of 6. You would think you just add on to the set bonus of 5, like, you know, it gives you 6 dodge, and now you get plus 3 more dodge. But that's not the case. Technically, it voids the 6 dodge, and then gives you 9 afterwards. Because of the way that the set bonuses work, it's kind of like, it's an all or nothing. So it was removing one, but I just didn't have it remove it for this character because of the weird conditions I had to set. So that's all that was. Attack speed or element. Let's go with elemental damage. I mean, lightning shiv? We could. I don't hate it. Cyberball. Baby elephant. Huge for us. Plus 2 elemental damage, and this effect does apply, because it's an effect, not a stat. Good deal. That being said, are we going to be able to make it through this round? I hope so. Oh my god, look at my smug little man. Look at my smug little man. Going, oh, you like that? You like that item? Okay. I used to like that item too, when I did not have refined taste. Oh. Oh. Oh, you like hunting trophy? Name 5 of its perks. Oh my god. Oh shoot. Oh, huge. Just plus 2 elemental damage, plus 3% damage. 6% dodge, 3% damage. What's our armor? We have no armor. I'll get some armor. 8% damage. Yes. Yes. Elemental damage up to 9. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. I'm going to lock for injection. Oh my god. What the hell is happening there visually? Is it because of... Oh, wait, that's just 2 vanilla interactions. That has nothing to do with... Wait, oh. I guess, weird food and baby elephant just would always look like that together. That's... I guess I just never have noticed, because I don't know if that's an interaction or like a combination of items that I've ever really had at the same time very often. But yeah, obviously I'm going to be looking for eyes surgery, getting the huge boost to how many ticks the burn does, on top of getting a like massive range upgrade, like a, I don't know how much, oh shoot. Ah! On top of getting a massive range upgrade, we need some health. Wand. I'm actually just going to say yeah. I'll lock for small magazine. I'm not sure on it, though. All right. So the burn damage from the wand, does it do more? It does the same. It does the same, but it goes for 4 ticks instead of 2. So, like, the wand does have a better burn. But it also does not have the punch and knockback of the fist. Or it has wand has a little bit of knockback, but you know, it's not the fastest weapon in the world. Oh boy, we gotta get through the early game. We gotta get through the early game to thrive. Get through the early game to thrive, man. Burn always has like a little bit of a weird difficulty early on. That was a lucky dodge. Oh, we have more dodge than I thought. We have fists, that's why. We have 15% from fists. Or fists and something else, giving us 15. Maybe I took some. 20% crit damage. I'll just take the 5% damage, call it a day. 2 armor, call it a day. This does work. We still get the 5% chance to double the value of picked up materials. But 4% damage goes to 8%, and then we get the other 3. That's working quite well. Do I take small magazine? Is it worth 135 coins for a 9% damage up? Maybe. Oh god, we're looking. Ooh, we're looking some kind of way. Lots of damage coming out. I would like a little bit of flat damage. Melee? Oh, God. Yeah, again, really interesting early game with this character that then just devolves into big, easy explosion. He could have a luck cap, even, I guess. I don't know. I'm just not sure. I'm not sure how I want to go about it yet. But obviously, there's some wild stuff, which, again, I am okay with. I want it to happen. I think just maybe if it's a little bit more rare. Because, like, anytime you make it to a late game shop, or if you get a free epic, or if you even take a little bit of luck, that's going to happen on this character. You know what I'm saying? Huge 8% attack speed. Nice. Getting a lot of dodge. Like, a lot of dodge. Good. 18% attack speed. Huge. Ugly Tooth does apply. I do get range damage on the one. I could lock for Taser. I don't hate locking for Taser. We are just looking so stupid. Oh my god, look at me. Oh my word, oh my word, oh my word, oh my word. Yeah, a little bit more direct damage would be great. And that's why, you know what? Taser would be great. Bum, 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 bum. Also, combining the fists is a little bit more logical. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to have lots of different fists because of the way that burn does not stack. Which is something, I don't know, maybe I'll look into rebalancing the way that burn functions, but it's... I don't know, that would be a big overhaul project. Like, making it so burn can stack would mean that burn has to be completely fundamentally rebalanced. Like, it can't have the same stats on every item, same effects on every item if it stacked. No way in hell. Like, things would need to be weaker. Ooh, let's just go with more attack damage, I guess. 34 burn damage. I mean, that's pretty spicy. Take the taser for sure. I'm going to say no to this stuff. +2 melee damage, +2 range damage. I'm going to say yes. I'm actually going to say yes. That ups the 1 base damage and the brass knuckles base damage. Go for the 4 max HP. That sounds good. Wave 8, and we've had no game-breaking wildness showing up yet. And that's because... You want to know why? It's because we're at 0 luck. I think that I'm on the right lead there. But again, you could make that happen if you just, you know, had a lot of luck. You just got high luck stat, you would make that run happen. But you would have to know that you're going for it, like kind of have to plan for it. And I think that that's actually kind of an ideal thing. Like, I'm not anti-broken stuff. In fact, I love broken stuff. But I like to find broken stuff. I like to be a broken build archaeologist. I don't like just you walk up and all of a sudden every single thing you do is broken. That's boring. Like, even to an extent, figuring out that SMG Ricochet is as broken as it is, it takes like a little bit of work to an extent, you know? Like, factoring out flat range damage, Ricochet, all that. It takes a little bit of work. I think it's too easy, but it takes a bit of work. I'm going to go melee damage, actually. Help my fists. I'll take a little bit of luck. Wand. Sure. Plus 6 range damage. I could go Wand Blast. Could also take Piggy Bank. I could take Piggy Bank and then leave. It's never really worth it. But Piggy Bank is an incredible item on the Contrarian, which is oh so fitting. What's that sound? There's like... It's like the dodge sound is happening. What's making the dodge sound? Is that the wand? I actually, you know what? I think that's the wand. Oh my god. That really shows how much I use that weapon compared to the others, doesn't it? What's our dodge at? 15%? Oh! That really... Oh, that egg on my face. That really shows how I undervalue caring about that build. 8% up. Huge. You know, sure. Whoop. 80 range. This is let me check. Did I adjust this? I don't know if I adjusted this. I should. In my current mentality would say that I should, but let me see if I did. Yes. Okay. So you do get the 40 materials on pickup. Sure. And then I think we actually just leave. We take like a little bit of extra money there. But yeah, now we have stupid range. Look at the range on that knife. Man, how did I not know? The wand sound effect is, I think it's a pitched down dodge effect. I think it uses the same effect, just pitched differently. Interesting. All right. Neat. Yeah, this is going well now. It was already going pretty well, but we have good HP, which I'm coming to find quite frequently that a lot of the downgrades in the game are very survival focused. So this character, and it's kind of fitting. The Contrarian goes for like a little bit more of a defensive build, which is not typically what you go for in this game, I would say. I'd say that that's a fitting thing for the Contrarian. I am going to take Mastery because that buffs up Baby with a Beard's damage like crazy. Metal Detector does work, but it's also like, it's kind of late. Ugh. Projectiles Pierce. Like, I want Lost Duck for 2 elemental damage. That sounds nice, and I will lock for this because both of these items are good, but this Taser can pierce. Taser can indeed pierce the enemy. And Wand can pierce, so that will be helpful. And I guess technically the lightning can pierce. No fundamentally completely broken item yet. Like, 80 range, like, all things considered, 80 range, it's not broken in the same way that that Wisdom or something will be. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Holy moly. Oh, it's strong though. It's definitely working in a way that, it's working in the way that I was hoping it was going to work. Getting in, getting out. Sneaky, 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 sneaky. Powerful, powerful, powerful. Oh! I don't know, like, do they need to get 2x the benefit? If they're not getting basically they get no negative benefits from items, more or less. Meaning they will scale generally better. Like, that is true. But it's also just, like, it's harder to piecemeal find a good, proper build. Let's go stupid style. All right, you know what? Let's buy the missile, roll for... Yeah, I shouldn't have done it. Alien magic would just be 30 luck. Well, that sucks. Aw, that really sucks. Okay, it's fine. Do we win this? Probably. One would assume that we win this. Is there a possibility of it going awry? Yes. Yes, there is. Is this stronger than, like, a normal run? Like, it's stronger than a normal pretty good run, but I wouldn't say this is stronger than some of the most broken runs you can make in base Brotato. Again, which is sort of like... That's kind of where I'm trying to keep the balance to an extent is... Oh my god. Have I had stronger runs? Like, could I take 2 seconds of thought and come up with a stronger run in the base game with really broken scenarios? Yes, then this character's probably okay. That being said, I think with a base luck nerf, which again wouldn't really impact your early game at all. It only impacts the late game, and it means that if you want to get truly broken, you have to take luck early. But then if you take luck early, you can have this happening. You know, you can make this happen. You can make the first build happen. But this took a little bit of thinking, a little bit of planning to it, which I enjoy. I enjoy what this character makes you think about. That was a baby with a beard run, right? Yeah, that's the thing. Baby with a beard. Woof. It's the epics. It's the epics that really do it to you. 19 damage fired from an enemy corpse when they die. That's what's really doing it to you. I want to take a moment and also explain, like, I made some changes to my other characters here worth noting. Arachnid now gets all future damage gains are decreased by 15% instead of just this character has 20% less damage right away. So they have slightly worse scaling. They have minus 8% attack speed instead of minus 10%. But the key thing, they also get plus 5 harvesting, which is not a lot, but it's enough to help them get weapons, get early weapons, so that they are not as rough a shape. It's not like a huge amount of anything, but it does help. Feline. Oh, God. I forgot to change that. Oh, Alexa's playing the mod. You'll see that shortly. I made it so the feline gets plus 3 damage with quick weapons instead. Worth noting, a lot of people, like, I made claws slightly faster than it already was, and do slightly less damage. Those are all changes that I made. But alas, that's gonna do it here for today. I don't know what I'm gonna work on next for characters. I definitely have an idea. Like, I'm not gonna say it out loud. But maybe I should, because I keep on making stuff and then people go, I came up with that idea. It's like, I did. Unfortunately, I have no, but I'm happy that you all had the same ideas as I did. I have a big list that I have written down from a long time ago, that from the moment I knew that it was modding, it was going to be possible. So I've got some other ideas for characters. I have a lot of ideas for weapons, and I got a handful of ideas for items. I think maybe the next thing I'll do is do like a little pack of weapons and items, potentially. And we'll see where we go from there. But alas, I can't promise that every single day is going to be a brand new character or brand new anything like that. It's just not tenable. It is not going to work. So I will probably intersperse other people's mods, or I will go ahead and do like, maybe we will do vanilla Brotato, or we'll just do like another run. Like maybe we can do the Arachnid stick run. You know, maybe we can do the Arachnid stick run and see how that goes. I think that could be a lot of fun. Or something like that, or play around with the feline. But alas, that's going to do it for today. Check out the channel for rolling some more every single day. Brotato, as long as you guys continue to support it, please like the videos, comment on the videos, share the videos. Thank you, and I will see you next time. Bye.